everyone, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a set of thank you tags, and it'll be in a little bit of a style that's a little bit different for me, but I just had this idea swirling in my head, so I thought I would share it with you guys. So I've already gone ahead and die cut some tags, and I've used the the stitch tag from Pretty Pink Posh, and I've die cut, like I said, 5 of these, so we're going to be making 5 today. And I'm going to be using the stamp set from Fawn called Stay Tuned. It's one of my favorites. It is an oldie but a goodie, and one of my favorite images out of this is this microphone here. So that's what we're going to use. This is kind of like more on the long side of masculine colors that I'm going to be using today. But of course you can give them to whoever you wanted to. But so what we're going to do, we're going to start out by doing just a little bit of a background. It's going to be kind of a distressy background, just to give it a little bit of a texture in the back. And I'm going to be using this background stamp here. This is from Hero Arts. I honestly don't remember the name of it. I believe it's just a friendship background, but it's got a texty background to it, so I thought it would be really pair up well with what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to be inking it up with the So & Says Stamp Fog ink. It's the lightest gray ink that I have because I don't want it to be overwhelming. I don't want it to be too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit for you guys so you can see this just a little bit better. And like I said, I don't want this to be, it doesn't have to be precise or anything like that. So I'm just going to kind of blot some of the ink away, and then let me grab a scratch piece of paper here. Alright, so we're going to just lay down our tag and just lightly rub on it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going for exact coverage. So you can kind of see what I mean by that. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a texture in the background. So we're going to ink up. I've got 5 So & Says Stamp ink colors here. I've got Island Blue, Audrey Blue, Mint, Sea Glass, and Blue Violet. Absolutely love these colors. And so alright, so we're going to start off with the Audrey Blue color since it's the closest near me. We're going to ink up our little microphone here. Alright, and we're just going to stamp this down right in the middle toward the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and immediately clean off our stamp because these inks, they do stain a little bit. So if you use lighter colors, it will show up if you don't clean it off really well. So, got that down. Alright, and then we're going to add just a little bit of a shadow or shading down here at the bottom. Kind of move in just a little bit more for you guys. I'm going to be very, very careful because this is not Copic friendly inks. So I'm just going to lightly add just a little bit of shading underneath there. Again, no rhyme or reason, just going to give it a little bit of a shading. Alright, and then for the thank you sentiments, we're going to be using this one from Mama Elephant called Many Thanks. Let's see if I can get this in here. There we go. You can kind of see the thank you sentiments. I love this set too. Really great sentiments in this one. And we're going to be using several different ones. in this set. So I'm going to place it on my block. And then we're going to ink that up using the My Favorite Things hybrid ink in black licorice. Okay, we're going to stamp that down. Alright, so there we are. There's our first tag. Alright, so our next one, we're going to go ahead and ink up our background stamp again. Okay, just dot away some of the ink. Lay our tag down. And what's so cool about this is not every one of them is going to be the same. So that's good too. You get a little bit of variety on each one. Alright, next is I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of the lighter colors. Next up is Sea Glass. Got some fuzz on my stamp. Okay. Stamp that down. Okay, and just go ahead and add a little bit of our shading. And by the way, the marker, the Copic marker that I'm using for this is C3. Okay, and then using our colorless blender to kind of move that color out. Okay, and then we're going to get another thank you sentiment called, let's see, we'll use A Million Thanks. Mount that to our block. Ink that up with our black ink. Okay, and then we'll stamp this down. Alright, and then so there's our next tag. Alright, and then next one. And you could probably do, it'd probably be better, you know, to go ahead and do this in like in stages. Stamp all of the tags and on the background stamp first, and then put ink all your little microphones up, and then, you know, kind of like what am I trying to say, assembly line, that's the word. Assembly line style. That way it would go a little bit faster and you won't have to be, you know, keep going back and forth the same steps over and over and over. So, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and ink this up with the Island Blue ink. Make sure my thing is straight there. And then stamp that down and clean off my block or my stamp. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other tags. and I will be back and I will show you the finished product with all of them. Okay, so I'm back and I have finished up all of the tags now. So I went ahead and stamped every color that I had, and then I also went ahead and added a little bit of baker's twine to the ends. I actually made some holes in the back with my crocodile, which I don't really use hardly ever. But I went ahead and made some holes and I added the baker's twine. And I thought to finish off we would just go ahead and add just a little bit of shimmer, because you know I'm addicted to it. So we're going to add just a little bit of Wink of Stella to our little microphones here, just for a little added extra fun. And you can give these tags, you know, on a little thank you gift. Obviously, you can even put these on a card if you wanted to. They don't have to actually stay as just a regular tag. You can put these on a card, and then it'll be really easy to give that way as well. So I'm just gonna finish up adding the shimmer to these microphones. I just love this Wink of Stella pen. I don't know what I did without it. I did have, you know, some other glitter shimmer pens, but I didn't use them near like I'd used this one. So I don't know if it's just because of the fine shimmer to it, the fine glitter in it, or what, but I guess it just gives it that extra something, and it doesn't, you know, really rub off. So that's what's so great about it. Alright, so there we go. We've got our shimmer. Kind of give you a little close-up of that. I don't know if you can see the shimmer in there. There we go. That's a little bit right there. So really fun, 5 different thank you tags, and you can give them, like I said, just on with a gift, or you can put them on a card. So I hope you loved this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.